Here in Poland on the 28th of March 1945, just a few weeks after signing the Yalta Agreement, the Soviets showed how sincere they really were about Polish political independence. "16 leading independent political and military figures in Poland arrived for what they had been told was to be a lunch with senior Soviet officials.
Мы встретимся, чтобы вместе пообедать. Это неподалеку, в 9 километрах отсюда. Там уютнее, чем здесь, в этой примитивной обстановке.
Zobaczymy się na obiedzie niedaleko, 9 kilometrów stąd.
But they weren't just going on a short journey, and they weren't just going for lunch.
Pojedziemy tam zaraz, panowie.
In fact, they were all transported over 700 miles to here, the Lubyanka prison in Moscow. The Polish leaders had made a big mistake. They trusted the Soviet authorities. Each of them was imprisoned and interrogated. And then they waited to see the final fate Stalin had in store for them. Churchill was outraged by Stalin's actions in Poland after Yalta, writing to Roosevelt on the 13th of March 1945 that Poland has lost her frontier. Is she now to lose her freedom? Roosevelt was more relaxed about the whole dispute with Stalin. Just before Yalta, he'd even remarked that apart from matters concerning Germany, he wanted to stay out of disputes in Europe as far as possible. He wrote to Churchill in early April that I would minimize the general Soviet problem as much as possible, because these problems, in one form or another, seem to arise every day, and most of them straighten out. Roosevelt was still keen to get on with Stalin, partly because the Soviet leader had offered to help with what was happening here, in the Far East, in the war against Japan.